Oh, that started pretty quick. Huh. What goes there? Oh, a shotgun does. I'm not sure what goes there. I thought there was something in here. Hey, somebody left a car over here. All right.
Should find a teacher or a policeman immediately. Get in. And I have been sent to shine a light on all degenerates, philanderers, liberals, and other evildoers, and expose them for what they really are. Don't waste your money on unnecessary and corrupting material.
Usually there's taxis everywhere, except for when you want one, I guess.
There's only one thing that will save you. A highly fortified structure in the shape of the most powerful thing on the planet. Me. Degenerates will ruin this great city. In my wonderful book, I tell of the impending disaster about to befall this planet. Nuclear holocaust, plagues of flying rodents, the seas rising up and turning yellow. It is come. It is written by me, but you can save yourself. Contribute to... Telephone call now. 1-866-9-SAVE-ME.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh no! Not that way.
Thanks.
flies biting your face, afraid to move for fear of alerting the beasts, covering yourself with yak urine to torture spell. Then, a beast draws close. You pounce, bringing your battle axe on its skull. Man and animal at that moment, one in the same and a terrible beauty. Then you drag the carcass back to camp and celebrate by eating its heart. Some people, they only do this once in a lifetime. I do this every day, and so can you. All it takes is some positive thinking. Just attend my Unleash the Norse Within weekend. You are finished, you will say, I am a god. Nobody can stop me. I crush my enemies and dance on their funeral pyres. This is very helpful for living in suburbia, Amy, and I should know.
I really don't understand how.
Oh, it's very helpful. Maybe a neighbor is tossing his leaf clippings on your lawn, or looking at your woman, or harboring desires regarding your longboat. You enslave his children, set his house on fire, he shall not bother you again.
It must be nice to have you as a neighbor, not.
I live in no place longer than needed to fulfill my goals. Taking slaves, valuables, and food. Goal setting is very important, Amy, not just in football.
You're very weird and creeping me out a bit, but whatever. No weirder than anything else. So, what do you think of Vice City?
A woman who eats well provides for her man. You cannot set sail for robbing and pillaging on an empty stomach. It's like the story of the parson's wife and the troll.
I don't think I've ever heard of that one.
Great Carl Erson, the mainlanders have no historical perspective. Read the runes. It's all right there. Come to a grandparent. But no, he cast people out like rubbish. Wisdom is not to be treated so lightly. When my father grew old, I sat with him day and night, absorbing his wisdom, learning about the demons and where the wickedness resides in men's hearts. And as his time drew near, I built a large fire, burnt him and his wife while communing with open spirit.
Careful, Musty Pines is a sponsor of the show. Ooh, Grody, what are you doing?
I'm just adjusting myself, she-devil. Wearing these animal hides does get a bit itchy.
Okay. You never answered my question. What do you think of Vice City?
I think there's a star on top of the airport here. If I can get up on top again, I should be able to lose the cops, which I didn't do.
Granted, we roll and sail to an area, land in force, and burn down a local monastery or village, whereas you come in, destroy all the creatures, and sell plastic furs and things. You did a fine job pillaging these lands, but you should have done something about Canada.
Wait a minute there, Buster. My mother's half Canadian.
Oh, what are you going to do, wench? Sweep the ice furiously at me? Ha! Socialized medicine? Nah, you did it all wrong. You should have continued to the north and finished things off. I talk about this in the motivational learning tapes. That and beware the magpie, which is the devil. Reigneth in darkness flaws.
Harry, you seem like a tough character to live with.
Aye, your wife Helga. What a hag.
This show is not sexist, whatever certain bearded women might say. Women are people too. I'd appreciate if you wouldn't talk that way.
Ah, go live in a chimney, you troll. The 20th century women are all the same. And me hag Helga, she felt afraid of your uppity ways. She says to me, Thor, I ain't having no mead no more. I'm going to meetings. See? That's your problem. As soon as you sort something out, you have to go preaching from the rooftops to everyone else how to live, not pillage nor plunder no more, but live in boxes. Then she says, Thor, I'm getting me stomach.
They ran a guy over.
And where are you from?
Beginning of the flatter where the sun meets the sky.
Oh, right. By the beach. Great. Let's take a commercial break. We'll be right back with Thor, who's a real Viking.
NHS, enough aftershave to don a household hat, but I still cannot get it in. I have endured practicing for fertility around your neck. What kind of woman is worth the responsibility? That is why I have teamed up with Medallion Man, the shop for Medallion Needs. Medallion Man caters to all levels of customer. For the small-sided height, a medallion the size of a hubcap. Said everything that needs to be said. Even singing daddy for Casanova. Who knows? Music is the food. Our dreams, our houses, tangos, whatever changes. Don't forget, everyone can support the family. You can support the family.
Rock and roll is dead and pop is in. Why not discover the excitement of the science of music yourself at Synth & Son, the home of keyboards. Thanks to the science of music, you don't need musical talent to make great music. Just listen. I created that just by pressing a button. Synthesizers are the new way. Why work hard on difficult compositions when a machine can make music better than you've ever dreamed of? You'll be the hit of the party. It's perfect for in-restaurant entertainment.
We're back on K-Chat with me, Amy, and my guest is Thor, Viking warrior and elf help guru. Do you have a last name? Oh, whatever. Anyway, what were we talking about?
We were talking about the wisdom of the ancients. There are many hurdles in life, Amy. I remember
Police station in Little Havana. That's not too far.
that battle in the sea. The men of Wallard Island
And they're not giving me much time to get his ass there.
A woodland troll has carried off my woman in the dead of night. Give me wisdom, Thor.
So, what did you tell him?
Hi, Amy. It was obvious the Black Plague had visited his home. As sure as you can't be a midwife to a fairy, expect wisdom from a fool, or find a good meal downtown on a Saturday night.
Okay. I really have nothing to ask you because I really don't think we're bonding quite right here. I'm more than a little confused. Let's go to the phones. You're on K-Chat with Thor.
Yes, hello, Thor. My name's Jay. I'm a huge fan, man. Your book really helped me get through puberty. Everyone else was into vampires and stuff. I just got to the Viking thing. It's pretty cool. It's been working pretty well for me. Anyway, my girlfriend and I, we fight all the time. She's always calling to check up on me. It really totally sucks. It's a drag. Like, I hang out at the strip mall with all my boys, and she shows up. Is there any advice you can give me?
Yes. There was a man who asked for a night's lodging at a certain farm on the eve of Bounty Thursday. Maybe it was Fat Tuesday. Anyway, in the course of the night, the old woman at the house took out a horn of salve and smeared herself with it from head to toe. She then climbed on top of the stove, sat astride a sweeping broom, and began to...
Hello?
I forgot where I was going.
Reading from the runes, wench!
Oh, all the way over there. Huh.
I think so. She's really special. Especially in the back seat, if you know what I mean, Thor.
Then behead her, and parade that leather around on a stick for the world to admire.
Wow, cool. Thanks,
Try going a different way this
Okay,
time.
I'd like to throw you out, but you've got an enormous sword and... yeah, let's take another call. But first, listeners, Vice City, remember, don't behead your girlfriend and take her head around on a stick. Hello, you're on K-Chat with Thor.
Hey, brother. My name is TJ. Look, it's fresh. Real fresh. Like, it's been a real inspiration and all that. It's most definitely on me and my crew's vibe. And that Loki brother, he's as slick as Salivax. You know what I mean, Trooper? In fact, me and my boys have started a Thor fan club. You know what I'm rapping? We're on your vibe, man.
Aye, a Thor fan club. This pleases Thor very much. I shall speak of myself in the third person from now on.
Yeah, I wasn't really into school all that much. But I hear you, Thor. So anyway, we have this fan club, right? And instead of naming it something like the Vice Lords of Valhalla, we gave it like a modern name. Keeping things firmly in the 80s, you know? The Flood. Ain't that off the wall, man? We follow your teachings to the letter, sir. Especially how you go around spiting fools with that wild, bad hammer of yours and getting people to know exactly what time it is. You hear?
Have you a magic hammer?
Nah, T. We don't have any old types around here to strap us with super fly hardware like yours. But we do have Mac 10s, Tech 9s, Trey 8s, Street Sweepers, and all that. You still on my vibe, brother?
Aye, I like the sound of this. Makes me want to join your group. Do you pillage proper?
Hell yeah. We do it like a Viking. You ought to come party with us. We'll even make you an honorary blood. Word.
Indiscriminate pillaging. This is, as we say, the screw of old. I am done with the wench. We shall meet. Till then.
When he's done with the wench.
And the serpent with two tongues.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Yo, brother, where'd you land that funky fresh silver helmet of yours? Those wings
already forgot where I was going.
Only if you would listen.
Police station.
The story of the 12 children out of Pattern, or the midsummer snow, the spirit hatched from a cock's egg. But in the end, Amy, you need a spirit journey. A wandering spirit demands a wandering body. Take a long boat, pack only what you can carry, head toward the moon at high tide.
Okay, thanks for the advice. And with that revelation,
Oh, that
I'm going to
asshole.
have to change topics. That was Thor, Viking warrior. Coming up next, we have another guest. We'll be back right after this.
How do you like to enjoy a Rusty Brown's ring donut?
I like to lick lovingly around the outside and then thrust my tongue in the middle. I like to munch it vigorously. I just love a batter all over my face.
On Friday nights, I just can't stop eating Rusty Brown's ring donuts.
Oh my god, it's so good.
Sometimes I like to wear women's panties and walk around Fifth Street.
When you go downtown, make sure you enjoy Rusty Brown's ring donuts.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Robot, entrepreneur, VIP, and founder of the revolutionary program, Think Your Way to Success. It's a 3-step program that's been changing lives and my income for the last 2 years. 5 years ago, I was a nobody.
It's making such good time, too.
My Think Your Way to Success program, I spend the entire weekend in my jacuzzi or engaging in the exciting sport of domino tower. Hey, if you can think it, you can do it. One of my award-winning courses is sure to be perfect for you. The first course I call Think, Hold That Thought, Complete, because that's what you do. Step 2 is known as Learn, Start, Doing, where I explain the mysteries of starting. Or take the new accelerated course that will have you laughing at ugly strangers. Motivate, demonstrate, then motivate again. Just listen to these endorsements, and remember, these people volunteered. They aren't being paid much.
I've been on the Think, Hold That Thought Complete program, and I have to say, I'm finally going to start my career in being a well-paid rich person.
Yeah, I've been thinking my way to success for a while now. It's some good stuff. Call now and sign up for my Think Your Way to Success program. And if you want to think really fast, try my Crank It Out program. Call 1-866-434-SELF. Hey, don't just do it. Think about it.
Sweaty leather tracksuit? Absurdly fat Dayglow laces? Something missing?
Little Haiti.
Complete the look with a replica car sign insignia on a chunky gold plate chain at Vice City's one-stop shop for people who know how to put the hip into hip-hop. Complete the look.
God, we play more commercials on this station? The station is about me. What? Oh, hi, I'm Amy. So, right, we're back. I'm here with like, oh my god, this is so exciting. But now I'm here with Jazz Torrent, a rock god, all the way from Scotland, England. So, Jazz, I'm sorry, as you can tell, I'm a really huge fan. Love this.
Let me see you sweat, babe. You are a woman of substance.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks. That's cool. And, oh, Jazz, who is that thing with you?
Andy, I think she's zoning out a little bit. Look, she's got to take me 24/7. No, I'm saying, poor lassie, she's had a turn to jazz more than one girl can take. Eh? Say hello, man.
Hi, Paul.
The rock lifestyle hasn't been too good to me. Man, just go away and sit in a lobby until I finish, hen.
Check the fridge.
Oh.
Is she okay? I mean, apart from being an ugly, cheap cow, she's dead.
Hey, seriously, man. Didn't cramp my style. I'm an artist, you know.
Okay, Jesse. So, Jess.
But I saw somebody over here. I guess I didn't.
On my boombox all weekend. Like, how is it? I mean, you know, you're really totally famous. No, wait. I mean, like, so anyway, how are you?
Cool, man. Cool. Things are good. You can't OD on love, man. Right. It's really something special. You Americans, you really know how to rock and roll, man. Not like back home.
I'm so confused. Is that because the new album didn't do so well in the UK?
It's that fascist Thatcher. Sing about working
Finally.
class people trying to make it through a tough life. I sing about the things they want. Crashing hotel rooms, wearing glitter in your eyes, and waking up my dips next to a total sports car. When you make minimum wage, love conquers all. You know what I mean, Sheila?
Your name's Amy.
Like I was saying, man, right? I'm an artist. I ain't in this for the money. If I were, would I be wearing these clothes? It's because the critics don't know.
I have to stop at the re-spray place on the way, which is right here.
Very deep inside. If the music isn't what they want to hear, the songs ain't the right songs, you know. The things aren't in their space or whatever, right, man? You know, that's my choice. You know, because, man, I am Love Fist. And the thing is, right, they're not. And if they don't get it, and if they're not riding my wave that day, man, well, you know, I ain't gonna go cry puppies just because their dog is teething, you know. As far as these idiots are concerned, I am a man. But I tell you, sweetheart, I've been over to the other side. Man, oh man, it's beautiful. But these idiots, man, they've been there.
Yeah, I was thinking that's just up the road. God damn it. Learn how to fucking drive. Quit changing lanes every 30 seconds. People actually drive like that where I live.
I ain't no Ronald Reagan or rock, babe. Album charts are a metaphor for human isolation and the breakdown of interaction. And I say it's time to rock, right, man? That's right, because I say it is. Because, sweetheart,
left the stove on.
I am Love Fist, the biggest band in the world.
Yeah, but you and Dick and Percy and Willie, you're all Love Fist. The 4 Scottish horsemen of the apocalypse. Fist till morning. Take it on the chin. Zinc deficiency. 4 boys against your face. Great tracks. What memories. And here you say you dedicate the album to the children of the night. Who are they?
Let's get one thing straight here. Oh.
Police station in
Here,
downtown.
here. This is for the record, right? Test. Love Fist is Jez Torrance. I sing the songs, sweetheart. It's my face from the merchandise. You see us in concerts, rocking and dancing with tears in their eyes. You will see I am Love Fist. He who pays the piper plays the tune.
Oh, I didn't know you had a piper in the band.
I was talking metaphorically. Condensed meaning, enlightenment. I'm in Death Valley, but I'm walking alone. I am on a spiritual journey. If anybody stands in my way, the contract says I'll walk. I've been dragged back, held down.
I think you gotta do 100. Yeah, 100 of these before the cars bounce.
Lightweight and makeup.
Yeah, but wasn't Percy voted guitarist of the year by Corrab Rock Monthly?
Look, I love the whole bit of the fuzzy guitar, but he's overweight, awful, right? Without the torrents of abuse, Love Fist would be over. You contract reflects that. As an artist, it's really important that I make a lot of money. Right, man? You need to keep you and our friends and your diamonds and that, eh?
Yeah, rock on, Keith, Roger, what a trip.
Yeah, shut up, you silly twat.
Ugh, let's take a caller. Hello. You're on the line with Love Fist. Hi.
Yo, wait, man. Hey, what's up, Jez? You fan. I go to all your concerts. I get crazy. I wear my Love Fist t-shirt every day, even when I'm with all ladies. Hey, I heard some subliminal messages.
Oh, he's going to the hospital. I remember now.
Listen, seriously, the big hair, the limousines, the girls, the partying, the clubs, the hotel suites, another TV smashed into 1,000 pieces, right? After my unfortunate incident in Cleveland, I told the press, I don't like Mondays. This livens up the day. If you're asking me if we was using badness, music is reversible.
You're in the way.
You want me to say, congratulations, you have just discovered the secret message. Dreams are made to be broken. Like so many broken dreams, I want to pick up the pieces together.
What's up with that? That's what I'm doing. I'm looking for a fare. Not finding one, though.
But anyway, like I say, that stuff doesn't matter. Not for me. I'm a spiritual person on a journey, right? And nothing will stand in my way.
Boy, do I. On the track Satan's Gloves, you sang about how a broken heart can...
About how a broken heart can't ever be mended, just broken. I know, really powerful stuff. Emotional.
I think that song says everything that needs to be said about love. When you belong to the night, it's best to take advantage of it. And what takes you up will take you down, man. If everyone remembered that, the world would be okay.
Taxi missions are easier over here, if I remember right.
Now, do you think it's important that, well, I mean, You're a great-looking guy, even though your girlfriend is a cheap tramp. But do you think it's important that rock and roll bands look good, or is it about the music?
Like I said, I'm a creature with two faces, babe, you know? An angel...
The fuck was that?
It's really important to look good. Music cannot stand on its own. You need to look good singing it. I'm tired of people saying all we care about is partying, that we can't play. If we couldn't play, people wouldn't come to our concerts. We're not going away, and if we do, it won't be on purpose.
Where are we, dear Creek?
We're on the radio, love. Stop dragging me down. I told you, if you ride a whirlwind, don't be surprised when the dawn breaks.
Ugh, she's really getting on my nerves. Why are you waving your hands at me? Oh, I'm supposed to go to commercial. I'll be right back.
Howdy. Welcome to Farewell Ranch. They say the golden years are the best years of your life. Many seniors, they just stink up the house and make the grandkids feel uncomfortable and run my own affection. Now, your old people can be earning you money and enjoying the final years.
When suddenly you look out the window and there are Russian paratroopers dropping in to take over. What can you do? Run into the woods with your friends?
Only in Florida.
Call yourselves the Wolverines? Put twigs in your hand, try to beat back the Ruskies? No. You hightail it to Pastor Richard's Salvation statue and blast off into space. But there is a limited amount of space. That's why I suggest anyone who wants the safety and security of your own bunker, give now. Call 866-9-SAVE-ME. We'll get you on the payment plan, and if you're paid in full on D-Day, you and your family will be safe. If not, you may have to choose to save yourself and leave the others behind.
Hey, stop selling things on my show. You're not a value sponsor who supports the art of public radio, buddy.
I, for one, welcome our new Russian masters. We can learn so much from other cultures. Did you know in India, the women protest by setting themselves on fire? I tell you, next time the kids are screaming for ice cream and pop, I may just douse myself in kerosene. I use that as a threat to my kids all the time, so it's no wonder they're so screwed up. That's one of the tough things about being a mom, not ruining their lives with guilt. As a matter of fact, I don't let my kids watch cartoons or slasher flicks.
Really?
That Knife After Dark movie may be #1 in the box office, but my kids certainly ain't gonna see it. If you don't raise your kids right, they end up being like the new boy over there or working in radio. I want them to get proper jobs, like being a doctor, not a patient.
That is offensive.
My
mother understood I was special.
What?
She made me wear a bonnet as a child, and when I demanded to go to school naked, she was fine with it. After social services moved me, she would still write to me. I still remember when she kissed me goodbye. But Barry, earlier you said you discovered naturism, taking your clothes off, whatever it is in German. I know, but I lie a lot. I've got a lot of personal issues. Look at me. Please, Maurice, I need a hug.
There's another example of immorality in this city. Public showing of affection. People think we want to see them making out and carrying on. I understand your hormones rage like a wild animal, and you want to ravage one another like there's no tomorrow. But you have to ignore what your body is telling you and work for a higher calling, like construction. We're building a statue, and we need your help. Call me now.
You know, pretty soon you won't be able to tell who's a human and who's an android. Why, the corporation is working on it right now. I know, I read about it. I tell my kids not to kiss other kids at school. It might be an android, suck your brains out. You must have seen the mini-series event on television. I read it in a book. We've got to stop looking at the stars, all this science fiction, and focus on the family. Now, if you really want to dance like you're on the moon, go there and
Yeah,
leave
the
us in
beach is
peace.
like the trick to doing these missions in this part of the game.
I have to tell you, I moved to Florida.
There's really not any traffic, so you can kind of just use the beach to get where you're going quicker.
I am, opinionated and moronic.
I see. Well, this panel is certainly interesting. The issue is morality. Recently, rock artists joined together to provide famine aid to Alaska with the song, Do They Know It's the 4th of July? Critics complain it's immoral to meddle in the affairs of other peoples and cultures. Pastor Richards, what do you make of meddling in other people's business like an over-opinionated sociopath?
Well, let me say that money could have gone to much better things, like reserving a place by my side in the Pastor Richard Salvation statue. But I digress and plug.
Stop doing that.
Don't interrupt me, boy. Anywho, I address the Alaska issue in chapter 23 of my book. You see, the Alaskans are lunatics, plain and simple. They eat whales and snow, and they sleep in the freezer. Who wants to eat snow every day?
Beach in Washington Beach.
I sent a helicopter with copies of my book, but they burned them in a pile for heat. If the people of Alaska choose to live there, let them. But don't come crying when you're tired kind of eating penguin and it snows 18 feet a day.
Yes, but don't you think it's
I
important?
think it's very important to listen to me, young man. That's what makes the state of Florida great. Rather than help improve where they are, people nationwide abandon their hometowns, come down here, and shove their beliefs down everyone else's throats. That's the American way, always has been. We should send some pictures of Florida to those people in Alaska. I tell you, if they throw down that bear pelt, saddle up the sled dogs, and get pulled all the way to Vice City. And I should know, I'm from Mars.
No, you're not.
Mars, Alabama. I founded 3 colleges there.
The problem with Alaska is that people don't get naked. If you can't work on your car, or play the cello, or use sharp knives in your birthday suit, then what's the point of living?
Well, it is a bit cold there. People put on clothes when it's cold. We evolved without a warm covering of hair.
That's a lie, son. We come from the great meteor of truth.
Clothes are a habit, like shaving and taking out the trash. As soon as you stop, you realize what a prisoner you were to society and the twisted state of morality. People think that nudists are immoral. Well, we're not. I'm married, I love my wife. In our commune, it's so wonderful to wake up in a big bed and go to breakfast clothed in nothing but a smile.
What kind of people are there in your weirdo commune?
Single people, families, elderly couples, teachers, politicians, and especially truck drivers. Truck drivers understand what it's like to be by yourself for days on end, with nothing but country music on the radio and a stick in your hand, shifting gears over and over. Truckers realize there's nothing to be ashamed of on the open road. Get naked and beat it on down the line. You've never seen a sense of community and morality like a nudist colony. We share everything, the cooking, cleaning, wives, a shared sense of what it's like to be a complete social outcast.
Wait right there, Barry. I'm getting something through the cats. Headphone tapes. Yes? Yeah, okay. We just want to tell you a little more about public radio funding. We'll be right back after this.
Hello, I'm sure you're enjoying our high-quality programming. I'm Michelle Montanius. Jonathan, I think it's time to acknowledge the people who are sending money in to shut us up and end this dreadful...
Why can't these fucking people watch where they're going?
In Little Havana. Wow, you think she could have given more than that?
Yes, mean bitch. I hope she dies an agonizing death.
Absolutely, Michelle. And remember, if you want us to wish you well, dig deep and dig soon.
That's right. At any moment, conservatives could vote to end our funding and place a fast food restaurant where our studios are. See, there are some people that think everything has to make money. It doesn't. That's why you should give now.
Correct. Next week is Environmental Week, sponsored by My Batsu and the Vice City.
You know, I'm probably the only person in America that's really not a fan of the 4th of July.
Vice City, in association with the Degenitron. But for now, let's return to pressing issues. Remember, VCPR is an advertising-free zone, much like the moon or Times Square.
Welcome back. This show is Pressing Issues. The subject is morality.
Yeah, I loved it when I was a kid, but now I really don't give a shit.
Now, when the Europeans were done ruining their continent with bland food and soccer riots and arrived in the Americas in the late 15th century, the subject soon turned to morality. You see, Europeans wanted to colonize America, so they had somebody to make fun of. The Pilgrims left England for the religious freedom in Holland, where they visited coffee shops, and after they packed up their ships with plenty of coffee, tea, and cakes to liven up the trip, they set sail for the New World, which they heard had a magnificent roller coaster. Once they got here, they were very hungry, having been on a ship for 65 days. So they ate for 3 days straight. Thanksgiving quickly became an annual custom. America was founded by people who wanted a place where they could tell other people how to live. And I'm a history major. But do we have the right? The question, is it moral to celebrate Thanksgiving, a holiday that is clearly about gluttony, annoying relatives, and awful casserole?
Well, I, for one, love a casserole. And at my weekly meeting, my congregation has a potluck. You see, a casserole is a lot like life, Maurice, and that's the basis of my philosophy. If you put a bunch of leftovers from the fridge in a pan and bake it, somebody will probably eat it. It's like my book. You believe in your favorite sports team, then they get massacred. You believe in gravity, then it turns upside down on you. You love your favorite TV show, then the network ends it with a lousy...
Forgot where I was going already.
You believe in me, and if you believe in something, support it. It's one thing to love something.
I think it was the Malibu Club. We'll find out.
Communism, don't make me puke my guts out, please.
Well, I myself love casseroles on Thanksgiving. And the way to teach your children the rich history of America is through theme parks. I just love Pilgrim World, especially the part where you get to slaughter your own buffalo and take home the meat, or give the locals the flu while buying their land off them for a pittance. That's what children need.
What is?
Wholesome activities that benefit the family. Now, what good is it if a kid plays Degeneratron for 5 hours? Oh, sure, he's killing space aliens, thank you very much, but it ain't putting food on the table. And he's learning bad language, like
Marina and Ocean
when my
Beach.
family go out to dinner, we're starting from scratch, even if Daddy is working late again. We build our own spears, smear ourselves in dung,
Hello.
and wait in a swamp for something to come by.
In the suburbs? I bet your neighbors love you. How long do you wait? Don't you get arrested?
Hey, mister, I'm married. Look at the finger. It has a ring. I've got children, for Pete's sake. Stop eyeing me up.
I wasn't.
You were. I could see you undressing me with your eyes. Well, I tell you, I was a cheerleader.
Well, if you'd let him use his hands, he wouldn't have to use his eyes.
But I chose John. I chose him because he had a kind face and a rich dad. I didn't know he was going to cheat on me or embarrass me. I didn't know. But I won't be made a fool of. I've got the children.
Okay, Jan, it's okay. Men are idiots. Ask my ex-wife. Don't worry. Stay calm. I'm not eyeing you up, but I am a little worried about you. How are the children? Do they enjoy school?
Of course they do. That's precisely why I'm going to start homeschooling my children. High school is a cult. There's a group of savages that rule the roost and get all the girls.
Now it's the other way around. Now homeschooling's a cult. I'm doing all right.
To me and look at me. I'm a deranged mess, and my husband cheats on me. I don't want my kids to go to a public high school. Instead, we have a prom each year in my living room.
And that leads to my next question.
People in high school in Chile are all naked.
I've about had it with you, Barry. I try to be fair, I try to be kind, but you are a freak, and a liar, and wasting everybody's time. The organs below the belt are for reproduction and removing of bodily waste. There's no reason that when I go to buy a soda or a transmission, I need to be distracted by your privates dangling about. Now, when I go to the store to buy an air conditioning filter, I'd rather not have to look at your moneymaker, amigo. I'm glad you're proud of it.
Your moneymaker.
People of Vice City are in a quickie mart. They should be able to have a simple financial transaction without seeing your fire hose. Are you with me?
Sorry, Maurice.
That's okay. Just try to behave. I think the sun must have got to you or something.
Yes, maybe that's it.
Maurice, if I may, you have a fine show here, and I'm glad to be on. But everyone within the sound of my voice and smell will die in the fires of doom. It is written. TV is trash, radio is trash, our newspapers are run by Canadians with an agenda. Our very way of life is threatened. We formed this great state to play golf, and I'll be damned if any weirdo hippies are going to tell us we can't fill in wetlands and make a home for ourselves, complete with 18-hole championship standard courses and selective admission. Heathens will ruin the land. Acid will rain from the skies. We'll never hear my voice again. It will be anarchy.
TV teaches immorality. Refugees, glue, the price of tea in China. How can we raise children in this environment? My little boy asked me the other day, Mommy, are unicorns real? What am I supposed to say to that? Do I lie and make myself as bad as the boy's father? Or do I break the little boy's heart and ruin his life so that he ends up a nudist or a freak or something?
It's a difficult question, Jack. A very difficult question. Is it right to lie?
Clothes are a lie, Maurice.
No, Barry. Clothes are a way of keeping warm and not getting arrested.
No policeman has ever hit me with his truncheon.
I'd like to hit you back to hell, you sicko. You're filth. Human form of vermin. A blight on a fine society, picket fences and garden parties, and everyone coming free.
He's not filth, he's just a little different.
Master Richards, as a human being, I have to say I find your philosophy or cult or whatever it is utterly and completely appalling.
Why, thank you. I knew you'd understand.
I mean, you seem to want to build a religion around yourself and some 1950s vision of America. It's the 1980s, man. And one-man worship me cults are not allowed, my friend.
Exactly. As I say in the great book, many are called, but unless you have a good credit rating, go screw yourself. You'll burn in hell.
Ay, por favor, shut up. Barry, what are you doing?
I'm lonely, Maurice. Lonely, and I need some bodily contact.
Get back behind that panel.
Don't be shy. Please. We've all got one. That means I'm happy.
Hey, stay away from me. I'm a celebrity.
That means I'm happy.
I'm armed and I'm not afraid to use it.
We've all got one. Look how free I am. Man feels so good. I feel you.
Hey, Pastor Richards, please, put the gun away. Put it away.
No, I am the sole judge of truth and decency. Get back, heathen, get back.
I love you all.
Evildoer, die, devil, die.
Ow!
Dios mío, you shot him. There's blood and pubic hair all over the studio. Ladies and gentlemen, it is complete pandemonium here on Pressing Issues with me, the multi-award-winning and soon-to-be executed Maurice Chavez. Barry? Are you okay? Are you alive?
Stop the bleeding. It's down there.
Do I have to? Can't you get someone else? Ay, Dios mío, she's fainted.
No. Hold it. Harder. Oh, that's so good. I need nothing else. Maurice, please. I might die.
Okay. Excuse
It shouldn't take me too long to get this fucker there. Oh shit.
Don't want to.
Thanks.
Put that concrete there.
Quickly. It's okay, Mr.
Get off of me! I'm happily divorced!
Shall I send him to hell, Maurice?
Yes! I mean, no! No, you psychotic lunatic! Put that gun away! Don't point it at me!
Or your what, son? You think I'm scared of your conventional lily-livered morality? You think you can tell me what to do? You think it's wrong for me to have 5 concubines to spread my genes, or to use money from the statue for building my own palace in Hawaii? You think that's wrong, do you, son? Do you?
No, Mr. Pastor. It's all right. I think it's very right. Very right indeed. You're the boss. You're in charge. You're the king.
Damn right I am. Now, I'll tell you about morality. Morality is what I say is right, and immorality is what I say is wrong. You've got to understand this.
I do.
Oh, I'm bleeding. I need a proctologist.
Shut it.
A proctologist must have shot him in the ass or something.
Yeah, well, I'd love to, but it seems that is about all we have time for, actually. The thing is, you see, this is public radio, and every once in a while we need to appeal for money. Or cut away when people start brandishing guns in the studio. Like this. You're on Pressing Issues, and in this show we discussed morality. I think we made a lot of progress and really came together. I'm Maurice Chavez. Bye. Please, don't kill me.
I hope you weren't.
Where the hell am I going? Oh, ammunition.
To raise
just keep going this way.
Should keep us on the air for another 15 minutes at least.
Thankfully, due to the generosity of the people at DeLeo and Furax, the fascinating show Legal Review will still run. But now, back to the pressing issues.
Actually, before we let you get back to the show, I'd like to say something. I
Oh.
admit public radio may not seem
Wrong
very
turn.
important in an era of poverty and famine and immense personal greed, but I can assure you it is. And not just because I say so. Look at the facts. 15 of the last 37 American presidents and 47 vice presidents have appeared on VCPR in the last month. 33% of all Nobel Prize winners started out in public radio. Without public radio, we would never have discovered gravity, or the pizza, or the fact that a lot of people love to hear themselves rattle. Anyway, sermon over. I hope you folks at home understand how passionate we are about public radio, and it has nothing to do with the fact I got kicked off the networks.
That was very moving, Jonathan. Back to pressing issues. Where is the creep? Put him on!
Hello. As you may know, you're on VCPR, and this is Maurice Chavez. That is, I am Maurice Chavez. That's Chavez, not Chaves or Chavis. This isn't a game show. Sorry about the upbeat opening. This isn't a game show. It's a
Sorry about the
political and
upbeat
social
opening.
debate on free radio, without ads. And I'm still Maurice Chavez. Hi. Next up on Pressing Issues, we tackle one of the most important issues in our country today. The issue of perception. Not credit card fraud. That's deception. But we're talking about perception. How we perceive the world. These are optimistic times we're living. A time of go-getters and doers. Our hero is the entrepreneur, the shaker and the maker. Positive thinking, we are told, is everything. Think it,
Almost
and
there.
you can do it. Let's press the issue. Now, personally, some days I wake up and I look out the window and I think it's great to be alive. Other days, like payday or my ex-wife's birthday, I want to hide under the pillows and cry. But that's me, a man of contradictions, as my therapist said. He was a Jungie. But whatever. I'm Maurice Chavez. And on our panel right now, we've got 3 very contrasting views about the issue of positive thinking. On On my right, I have Gothic artist, vampire hunter, and, his words, man of the night, Konstantinos Smith. Konstantinos, hello.
Greetings, mortal. I hope this is good. I'm missing a seance to be here.
You don't sound excited to be here.
No, man. I'm mind-numbingly depressed. It's great.
That asshole.
Hey, I'm going to have to interrupt you there. And on the left, I have positive thinker extraordinaire. A man who dragged himself up from the gutter.
Where the hell does this thing want me to take it to? Does this guy want me to take him? Oh, that place. Where the hell am I at?
I'm like a high school counselor. I'll show you your potential. It's easy. All you have to do is follow my simple program on audio cassette or VHS.
Okay, not right now. This isn't a commercial. And if you're not going to underwrite the station, I can let you read these blatant plugs. People pay for that.
Hey, everything in life is an opportunity. When I was in jail, I got the idea for my current business. And look at me now. I got offices in Vice City, Bogota, Lebanese, and Jamaica. If
Lebanese.
I can help you make something of yourself. You could be just like me, a success.
Enough, no more. Not a word from you until you are called upon again.
It's a 3-stage process. Learn, start, doing.
Shut up. I'm warning you. This is my show. You shut your mouth. Shut it now and keep it shut. Do not push me, you shiny suited prick. Do not push me.
Hey, you have to dress to impress. I come in with my program. People make judgments on who you are based on your appearance. Scientists say we form 98% of our opinions on a person in the first half second we meet them. Hey, and if scientists say it, it must be true. I teach you how to live that.
Okay.
Enough. This is pressing issues. Enough now, okay? Enough. Please, no more. Okay. My last panelist is someone without a plan to sell, without a program, but with a beautiful message. So it says here, Vice City Civilian of the Year for 1985, Jenny Louise Kraft.
Hi, Maurice. This is such a lovely studio.
Thanks. How are you doing?
Great. In fact, I'm fantastic. Did you see the sunrise this morning? It was gorgeous. I've been smiling all day ever since.
Okay. Now let's get with the policy of ladies first. And since you seem to be the most pleasant person here, Jenny, let's start with you. You seem like a very happy person.
Oh, I am.
Really? Why?
Well, life's great, isn't it? I mean, good things come my way because I hold each one close because I deserve it.
I bet you wouldn't be so cheery if you had the Black Plague. Jenny's living in a fictional world. Goths like me, we see the world for what it is. Dark songs of the night, black nail.
I would say by the end of the month,
Like, everything is great. Like everything.
I should be playing GTA 4.
I know, Maurice. I am.
Which doesn't really sound like anything big, but I've never played it because I never bought a PS3.
Dead?
Yeah, and dying. That's good.
What were you trying to
and
do,
black.
moron?
And the moon. At least when you're dead, you can go around as an astral body and visit places like New Orleans. I love New Orleans. It's really hot and depressing.
Oh, death is good.
Is it?
Yeah.
What? If you're going to inherit a lot of money?
Yeah.
Better be careful not to hit anything, so I bet this guy's getting ready to run away.
I mean, like my parents were brutally murdered a few years ago. Yeah. And I was really bothered, but I kept smiling and I got a lot out of it. I'm a much better person today having dealt with that. They were killed so I could have a great personal experience, and I see that now.
Lucky bastards. I wish someone would kill me. Then I could hang out in that graveyard all the time instead of just on weekends.
I know I'm really lucky to have the opportunity to learn about life. You can't control everything in life, so start a day with a smile, and you'll end a day with one.
What do you start a day with, Konstantinos?
Usually with a pint of blood at dusk. Then I light some candles and cry.
Okay, moving on before we're all sick.
No, Maurice, I do, because I won't be constrained by you. Life is cheap, man, and then you die. If you prepare for the afterlife now, you will be able to summon spirits. That's the truth of the pentagram, man.
How profound. You've obviously got a lot of important things to tell the world.
The world is a lie, man. Only darkness is truth. I am very much like Vlad Dracul, born in Sixiora, 1431.
You're scaring me. I wish you would smile and be happy.
Okay, right. This isn't going that well. Look,
Hey, can I say something?
Beach in Washington Beach.
Hey! Back down, Buster, before I bust your ball. No confrontation. As they say in the movie, I'm a man of peace. I'm done killing. Perfect.
What are you? A broken nose? Some speed in your eye?
After I get to 30 of these fairs, I think I'm going to find a mission or something to do, or a rampage.
You had a great act. What, did you get tired of kids kicking you in the shin? Still, you were a first-class talent.
I was?
Yes, great. But you lacked something.
I did?
Yeah, confidence, friend, confidence. You were all shot up with nerves.
I'd like to be all shot up with embalming fluid.
That can be arranged. We're talking about me, not Mr. Constantino Smith.
Yes, confidence. It's where it all begins. Positive thinking. What are we talking about?
Oh, I hate when it happens.
That nutty guy without any guns. Yes, you're right.
Oh, he's running away. I must have scared the hell out of him.
We're talking about you, Maurice Chavez. You couldn't cut it as a clown, but you're great, and I mean great, as a public radio host. It takes a lot of work to be uppity and self-important all the time. Every camp I go in, the guys love you.
Hey, thanks.
Hey, don't thank me, thank yourself. You've learned something, then you started something, and now you're doing it. That's what it's all about.
Oh shit, she's over there.
Yes, you thought your way to success. It's a 3-step program based on studying successful people. Like me. Or maybe learning start doing is a little too intense for you. Maybe you should just think, hold that thought, complete. I never had anyone complain about that program.
Stop that.
Hey, I engaged with you, friend, and you're exchanging with me. I cover this in my second take. One is a positive action that's practiced by successful people like salesmen or prostitutes, and the other is a negative action.
Well, I know how to get where we're going. It shouldn't take too much time to get there.
What? Stop interrupting me. You gotta open your ears and close your mouth. It's very important. I tell my old lady that all the time. I say, hey, I don't want to hear no complaining. I come home with piles of cash every night, and all you do is bitch. The learning starts in here and ends when we open this. Doing is a whole other story, but we'll come to that. Now, all you have to do is call me right away at 866-434-SELF, and for just one monthly payment, I will change your life forever. I promise you. I'll supply you with all the materials you'll need to completely change the way you see the world. Guaranteed.
So stop right now. This is a debate program, not an infomercial.
Hey, that's a great idea. Listen, friend, I mean this in a friendly way. Debating is a yes or no proposition. You need to open your mind to the maybes. We're discussing like friends, not debating like enemies. You see the difference?
Yes, I do. I think it's so much fun to be on the radio. I'd listen more, but someone stole my radio when they killed my foster family.
I hate everyone, apart from the undead. They're the only ones you can really get along with.
Let's go to the pole position club. Give me all your money.
Pale skin, I can change your outlook, guaranteed.
That's so great! Like puppies!
I saw some dead puppies once.
Constantinos, I've noticed you have a lot of negative thinking. Why the goth lifestyle?
Well, some say life is a tea party for zombies. Also, when you only wear black, everything matches. In fact, I'll keep wearing black until something darker comes along. It's a known fact that the best poetry is written when you're horribly depressed.
Hey, listen, I wrote a haiku. Oh, the red daisy. Flowers retain all happiness. Sunshine. Yay! Sunshine!
You sound like you'd enjoy my program Motivate, Demonstrate, then Motivate Again. Nobody ever complained about that program. You hug people and you laugh like you never laughed before.
Let's get back to the topic at hand, eh? I've had enough of this weirdness. Jenny, let's start with you. How do you maintain such a positive outlook on life? It says in your bio that some awful things have happened to you.
I don't think anything awful has happened to me.
But it says your parents were brutally murdered.
Where am I at? 29. Okay, this will be the last one.
She's probably taking a nap. You're like my bad doll, Mr. Livingston. He's a bad doll. Bad doll. Not like my other dolls. My mom's great, though. Thanks for asking.
Okay, wow. You're psychotic and goes up to the eyeballs on tranquilizers.
If it's psychotic to be happy, then I guess I am.
A stalagmite grows an inch every 1,000 years. That's slow and painful. That's how I want to live my life. If you can't see the misery, stay out of the kitchen. You may have noticed this art tattoo. It's Egyptian and represents the breath of life given in the afterlife. It's my key to eternal life after death.
Hey, why don't you carry your keys in your pocket like everyone else?
Because only that which is burned or scratched into your flesh comes with you to the afterlife.
I bet my ex-wife will be there waiting for me in the afterlife. The bitch is crazy. Hey, can you put a hex on my ex-wife? Like some kind of spooky voodoo or something?
I do dabble in the dark arts and magic.
I ain't talking about magic like pulling a rabbit out of your ass or pulling quarters out of your ears. I'm talking voodoo. You know, dance around with a chicken voodoo. That bitch was a grass.
Why does does everyone assume that just because we're goths, we're weird?
I don't know. The hood, cane, black fingernail polish may have something to do with it. When is the last time you seen the sun?
It's been over 18 years since I was out in open sunlight. I only leave the house if it's raining or if I need milk.
Exactly. Listen, I was just like you at one time, except I didn't wear makeup. That would get you a firm beating where I grew up. I'm happy to give you a sample of my course, Learn, Start, Doing. I promise you'll run out of bright colored clothing and listen to some music other than people groaning on and on for half an hour about how much it rains in Manchester. Life is what you make of. Look at me. I got a condo, a hot tub, a lot of girls.
Listen, you're really bringing me down, which is hard to do. I've been to the other side many times. Sometimes I barely come back.
The hell am I going anyway?
Like right now,
oh yeah, Sunshine Autos.
Hey, that's a good trick. Maybe you and I should go into business together.
Aye, look, I've had enough of this love fest. You're a motivational gunman. And you are a maniacally depressed loony with anemia. You guys should hate each other.
Flower, for every time I think of you, I'd walk forever in a garden.
And I just wrote a poem too. Shut up, you weird, pathetic people. This is my show, Maurice Chavez. Capiche? Comprende? We're not here to recite poetry or sell motivation tapes or talk to dead people. We're here to press the issue. Anyway, let's take a break. We'll be right back after this important information from Vice City Public Radio.
That's Pressing Issues here on VCPR, Vice City Public Radio. If you haven't given money to VCPR and you're listening to this station, you are a thief.
That's...
These fans out there, it's time for a contest.
Ladies and gents, you're listening to Jazz Torrent Kitchen, being interviewed by...
It's Amy? Oh God, you forgot my name?
Yeah, whatever. Citizens of Vice City. Now you've got the opportunity to win a part of me, my signature. I only give away parts of myself to people who have bought all our records, so you've got to...
Prizes. Just answer the question. All you need to do is write the answer on a postcard and send it into the station. Jazz, before you go, will you please play us a song acoustic?
Acoustic songs are for sissies.
Babe, I love you. I really do. Friends for life. Dance into the fire and all that. Always good to me. I'm a loyal veteran. After Manfred's late.
Oh, I lost my lighter again.
Love first!
That was the dreamy Jazz Torrent of... Panties? I know I will. We'll be right back on K-Chat after these messages. Thanks.
What makes a real American? A cowboy hat, enjoying a fine T-bone steak, going to a baseball game, shooting a gun. Maybe it's the freedom to go into a poor country and tell them how to do things. Heh, those are all great qualities. But one thing that makes a true patriot is the ability to choose an American car. When you buy an import, you take a hot meal off a hard-working American's table. Symbols of excess, what will Americans have to look up to? Our great industries of...
Yay, I did it. And my car's okay still.
This is Kate Shot. Welcome back to the show. I'm Amy Scheckenhausen, and next up, we're going to be interviewing someone with a lot to say for herself. A woman who pretended to be a man and then wrote a book about it. I haven't read it. She's professor of anthro-sociology and women's studies at the University of Vice City, and her name is Michaela Krapidas. Michaela!
If you mean professor, yes, I have a doctorate. Teachers are homely women who make minimum wage to keep the teenage boys off the streets directed. I am very intelligent, and I'd rather talk about that. I'm trying to sell my book.
Okay. Now it says here you wanted to be a man so much, you dressed up like one.
Well, that's a load of crap, my dear. More misogynistic propaganda. I hate men. Can't bear them. I think they're a complete waste of time and space, quite frankly, and a disaster for the planet.
Me too. I just got dumped.
Oh, well, it is unfortunate you measure your self-worth in relation to a man, my dear. Look at you. You could be an attractive girl if you did some physical labor.
Someone buy you dinner is great.
Well, we'll come back to you and your problems, accepting who you really are.
I have an idea.
Let's talk about me again.
Don't know if it's a good one, but it's an idea.
Tell me about your book. You hate men a lot, and you dressed up like one, and now you've written a book about it.
More or less. As I said, I'm very intelligent, so I don't expect you to understand, dear, but I'll try to keep it simple. I've always been fascinated with the world of men. Revolted, of course, but fascinated. Now, as an academic, I can get paid to write a book about pretty much anything, as long as I give it a complicated title. Are you with me, gorgeous?
Ooh, I think so.
Good. Then hold my hand. It helps me think.
No!
Okay, so don't be so weird. God, everywhere I go, just like the university won't let me display my beautiful and sensual woodcuts in the student commons. It makes me so angry! Where was I?
You were talking about yourself?
Oh, of course. The ego is a...
Someone else shooting.
Wow.
What are you thinking? Think you can mess with us?
What the fuck was that? Bitch and dog food.
Enjoy looking at pictures of naked women? It's called pornography. It's sick and foul. I'm giving a talk about it this weekend at the Women's. That's women with a Y.
I think you spelled it wrong.
Are you a woman? 3 of the 5 letters that make up your description are M-A-N. You're too dependent on men, Amy. That's why I don't call myself a woman, Amy.
Okay.
I bet this radio station is owned by a man. White male conservatives monopolize the media, selecting...
Hit the... Let's...
You and me will teach you how to make beds, march in squares, shine shoes, clean bathrooms, kill a man with your bare hands, and do it all with pride. The military teaches you all the skills you'll need later in life. Call 1-800-BE-A-HERO and become a real man today.
I take steroids, mister.
I bet you do. Hope there's steroids in hell.
Look, you might vaporize dissidents in Alpha Centauri, but in this precinct, we do it by the book. I'm so terribly sorry.
I'm sorry. Don't miss this one-of-a-kind police drama. They're fighting crime the hard way in designer clothes with the owner of $1 million sports car and a UFO.
Partner, let's go cruising car.
You're missed.
One tough downtown precinct, two outsiders doing things their way. Yuppie and the Alien on BBC.
I am BJ Smith, tight end for the Vice City Mamas and proud proprietor of BJ's Used Autos. Cars from all over America come to find a new home in Florida, just like you. I moved here after the draft. Football, not Vietnam, even though they do have a lot in common. I noticed there was one thing missing from this great town, a celebrity-endorsed used car shop. That's why I founded BJ's Used Autos. Every one of these buildings is freshly painted. They look brand new. We have new models coming in every morning, usually around 2 a.m. We can get you anything. And if your shit car gets rich, tell us. We can acquire it for you. I'm taking the skills I've learned as a pro football player to the used car business. Smash, grab, and run like hell. BJ's Used Autos. I'm tackling low prices with hot cars.
If for some reason you'd like to speak to Michaela Crapper, just give her a call on K-Chat. Who's on the line?
Michaela, hi. Hey, sister. I'm wearing trousers. I haven't shaved or waxed in 9 months. I left my broken-hearted husband and kids behind. Now I'm living in a commune with a series of life partners, having quite simple, amazing experiences. I got my inspiration from my lecture you gave last year. Thank you so much. You taught me a lot.
Really, it's good. But ask yourself what you're doing here. It sounds to me like you're living a lie. Your life is still very new and central. You're still justifying yourself by the I am not, rather than the I am.
Rampage failed.
You might as well make his bed and clean his litter tray, for God's sake. It's half-hearted fools like you who give feminism a bad name.
But I even attacked my brother with a bread knife.
You show pony, prom queen, cheerleader, skirt wearer. You see, Amy, that's the thing about people. They're so half-hearted, pick and mix, not prepared to carry out their threats. That woman, that lady, as I bet she likes to be known, is really a self-hater, a failure in the man's world. Yeah, why, I bet she's never even attacked a man with a vat of boiling oil. But she said she tried to
A vat of boiling oil, that sounds pretty mean.
Next caller. Michaela, I'm a huge fan.
Are you?
Yes, it really changed my life. Before I heard you speak one time, I was getting into the feminism, but in sort of a silly way.
Really?
Yeah, you know, burning my bra, beating up treating my dad and stuff.
You a man against the boy.
I mean, we're all just people. Idiots like you who cause problems in this world in the name of reclaiming false ideals. And blabbering on and on about gender politics at rallies just so you can wear leather and public.
Why, you misogynist.
No, you're insane. You hate yourself because you're a failure. You're an appalling academic and about as intellectual as a hemorrhoid. Goodbye.
Well,
Oh shit. It's hard to kill all these gang members they want you to kill when they don't have that many of them. Not a good idea, but I'm doing it. Get out of here. Shoot! Damn. Where should I go now?
Why would I call you Sheila?
I don't know, love. You tell me.
Okay, this is getting confusing. It says here your name is Mr. Stu, and now you're...
Is there another ammunition over here?
You're Mr. Stu.
And I am.
Cool. And I hear you've made quite a name for yourself. Why is that?
Because I love animals, Aim. Animals. And publicity and stuff, but I love animals. I love them.
Me too.
That's the thing, babe. We all love animals, but we don't know too much about them. That's what I'm here to tell you about. And myself, of course.
Of course.
Oh, this one's usually fun too, but it probably... Yeah, I probably won't be able to pass it right now. It probably won't give me enough people to kill. Oh, come on. Would you go? shit! Oh, great. Wouldn't have been so bad if everybody hadn't been running me over.
And would throw a drink over your face if you grab her behind and start trying anything intimate. You can't tell the difference. I know that only too well. Take a Forker monkey from the jungles of the Philippines. When she's on heat, her behind sticks up and glows bright red and she makes a sound a bit like this. And any fool or dingbat can tell she's ripe and ready for action. Certainly clears up any confusion.
Yeah, I guess it does.
Because you're the same. Well, more or less the same. I mean, that's the funny thing about my work, about genesthetics. Which has other animals which are quite a bit like it. A dog is a species.
Whoops. It's not in this one. There it is.
Regular bear, only it's got a big horny growth hidden right down its groin area. You gotta reach in, have it fiddle about, and then you find it. Completely different it is. I was amazed when I found it.
I can imagine. I was amazed when I left the hairdressers.
No wonder, darling. Oh, the double-gutted tree monkey. Exactly like a normal tree monkey, only it's called after me. And if you have a rummage around inside, down in the back door, you discover it's got 2 digestive tracts. 2. Amazing. Really profound it was.
Ooh, that's gross.
No aim. It's the science of Mr. Zoo. Getting down and dirty with animals. Because I love them and I hate lies.
Okay. It also says here you like zoos.
It's a love-hate thing, babe.
That's nice.
But I'm certainly an expert.
What the fuck is that? Yeah, I just haven't done that yet.
And why do men have nipples? But one thing is for certain, the armpit smells bad. Luckily, there's Pit Balm. It's like napalm for your skin, or Agent Orange on your sweat glands. Pit Balm stops unwanted bodily functions in their
It's either that one or the
tracks. It's as
paramedic. I don't
effective
remember
as
which one it
sending
is.
GIs into a peasant village. When you're fighting the war against personal hygiene, bring out the heavy artillery.
This Friday night, it's the incredible sitcom that has captured America's heart and given the whole country a new catchphrase.
I'm 42!
Just the 5 of us. After a mix-up with the adoption agency, the Chesterfields came home with 3 zany new house guests.
Tidy your room and go to bed.
So sick of it! Keep telling
this most touching half hour on television.
Charlotte, what's that smell?
I set the couch on fire again.
Yeah, I can help you with that.
And this week, it's a very special Justified Plus, where an attractive blonde lady tries to steal Julie away.
Now you talk.
Just the 5 of us. Friday nights on
I never thought about that.
We're on K-Chat, and so are you. If you're listening, I'm here with Australian animal lover, Mr. Zoo. If you've got anything to ask him, why don't you just give us a call right now?
Yeah, great. Give us a call right now, and I'll tell you anything you need to know about animals.
Okay. Who's on the line?
Pat Flannery.
G'day, of course it is.
And you're invited.
Hey, easy there, mate. Hospitals are for people who don't feel well. I'm at the top of my game.
Are you insane? Don't answer that. I know, man. You're sick and insane and you need help.
I've got a visa, mate. I've got a visa. You can't touch me. I'm bona fide. I love animals. Leave me the hell alone, for old country. Not a two-way conversation like the radio.
Okay. Who's that?
Wrong number, I think.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was. A bloody wrong number. He wanted a plumber and a Chinese. I was speaking to him.
Okay, cool. What was it about the aquarium?
Nothing, babe. All in the past. Long time ago, I was tricked into saying something I regretted.
Oh, cool. That happens to me all...
Let's see. I don't think I ever finished this one. Oh, looks like I did. Yeah, I left my car in the middle of the street.
Anyway, in this pocket, I've got a baby dwarf giraffe I birthed this morning. See, she's still covering good from her mum's womb. Wow, isn't that fabulous?
Ooh, that's gross.
I never asked your sister out, man.
Like a platypus. You know a platypus only gets a bill after its mate breaks its heart by sleeping with its brother? I know all about that. I was crying my eyes out for weeks. All kinds of pills for my nerves. Couldn't move, couldn't talk. I was cooing like a dove. Please, darling, let's move on. Say I love you.
Oh, I made my boyfriend say it, and he slept with my best friend. I think we're bonding now.
No, we ain't bonding your heart. We're miles apart. I hate you. They made me say I love you to Bobo.
Who is Bobo?
Bobo's the monkey.
Creature that was ever on the earth, ever. It's natural. We were identical from a genetical perspective. And Bobo was really unhappy. Putting on a show every day like a circus animal. They thought they could be doing something, but they never did, eh? They never did. We were only cuddling. How can people take that the wrong way? They took me away and they locked me up. And Bobo died of a...
That's awful. But, ooh, Just a second, you sick bastard! Security!
I loved him more than you can imagine.
Call the police! Someone, please help me! This guy is molting animals! Oh!
Colonel,
Coming in.
stay away from me!
Pat, been a very bad boy. Come on, we're going home now, Pat.
Stay away from me! I got a poison. Did I tell you I love animals and they love me? I got a message. Get out the way! Look for a while at the I'm really sorry. That is very, very sorry. We rarely let the dangerously ill. And when we do, it's not our fault.
Okay, great.
Get this crackhead out of here.
Oh, no bother. I never knew animals were so interesting. We'll be back after this. You're on K-Chat. Don't go away.
Do yourself a favor. Pick up your telephone. Call now. 1-866-9-SAVE-ME. What better place to witness 40,000 years of nuclear winter than from the cockpit of your very
Here's animation.
When we raise 25 million, we will build a 50-story tall... to the Pastor Richard Salvation statue. Pick up your telephone. Call now. 1-866-9-SAVE-ME.
Knights of the road, here's your stallion. For hot excitement. The car for a man who is alone against the elements. The drive is back. It's the power of a compact. It's so big. If you...
Okay.
Sidewalk's big enough for two. Have you ever played in the snow?
Yes, I have. It's not that much fun.
Does your tan go all the way?
It's cold. Of course, little kids love it because they've got like no internal temperature. Yeah, the YouTube censorship is getting pretty bad.
Pregnant moon? What are you talking about? Just summoning? Sorry, whatever. Do Do you even have a last name?
My compost covenant named me Gethsemane, Starhawk, Marine. Trust me, I'm quite accustomed to people persecuting us. It's been going on for thousands of years. Native Americans, they studied crystals. The ancient Chinese, Belgians, Superman, they all studied crystals.
Circumstances forced a hasty departure. What's the problem? The French want their missile technology back, and after that last incident, I feel it is time to find safer homes.
Wouldn't it be safer to fly?
I'd be dead before I reach checking. Besides, I need to get my merchandise out of the country.
Need another gun?
You, my friend, are worth 10 guns.
There goes Cortez's big-ass boat. Well, looks like I got him.
Tomas, you have protected and served me well. But now you must leave us.
Oh, suck it, Cortez.
Escuchando la radio que hace la ciudad bailar y su...
I tried anything once. I hope you are having...
At the Vice City Arts Center.
Tommy, it's Paul. I just heard from a mush that you've been a real naughty boy. Somebody's taken offence to you acting like the big guy all of a sudden, giving it a big shot thing. Well, don't say I never warned you or nothing. Boasting is a mug's game, son. Anyway, I heard this twice before on your list, and someone can have a question just to watch yourself. And remember me, mate.
Cambodia. Now, you can too.
Germs are like so gross. Oh, hi, I'm Amy, and you're on K-Chat. Just Gethsemane. I can't get over how familiar you are.
Oh, right, Amy. I really hope you read my book. The mysteries of the absolute can never be explained. Mother Nature knows more than all of us. That's what keeps people coming back for more. People are turning into zombies. A roof separates you from the sunshine in the morning. A bed separates you from the loving earth at night. That's what's so great about learning these things. When you're no longer oppressed by the cultural pressures of making money or showering or wiping yourself after using a toilet, you can focus on the important things. Do you travel, Amy?
Well,
Ancient Britain. There are so many wonderful things you can...
Please watch where you're going.
Working to preserve the diversity of natural life. Reuse everything.
Question, who's this we?
My coven.
Like witches?
Things our ancestors did. Since I found my new mind and body, things have really changed for me. Our modern society only celebrates a select few. Every woman and every man is a star in the sky, Amy. Not just the ones that sing on TV or those people in the movies. I think I know what...
Get off the road, old man!
Raleigh's came.
Oh, no. Zen, silly girl. It's a little sandbox you draw pictures in. It teaches you things like the...
Looking for something special? I got what you need. Thanks for the money, sucker.
This weirdo cult of yours?
Not a cult, a coven. There's a big difference. Yes, our leader's name is Phil.
That's a weird name for a leader of a group of witches. Oh, hi, Phil. What Harry let you got? What with being a man who's a witch?
I was hoping he'd fall off.
Do not disrespect Phil. He teaches us the real of the real. It's full of solar holidays.
Sit on this! What the 10, 19, Central, downtown. What the 10, 21, Central, downtown.
Could do with some company, if you know what I mean.
I know just the girl.
What the 10, 17, Central, downtown. What the 10, 21.
This is radio control. We got problems downtown. Backup requested, over.
I got contact.
What the 10, 21, Central, downtown. What the 10, 28, Central, downtown.
This is radio control. We got problems downtown. Backup requested, over.
Downtown. Central, downtown. What the 10, 21, Central, downtown. What the 10, 28, Central, downtown. 10, 27, Central, downtown.
Mother, technology will enslave us. Buy my book. It's printed on board.
Okay. Let's take a quick call. Hello, you're on K-Chat. What's your name?
Hey, it's Manuel from Rhode Island. Well, no. Yeah, I want to talk about technology enslaving us. You know that play, In the Future There Will Be Robots? Well, that's a true story. In the future, there will be robots. And I'm going to hack them all. I'll make them say funny things. You know, I can move satellites around.
Computers are evil. The Luddites of ancient Britain know this. That's why they destroyed the computers that created things faster and more efficient and took their jobs.
Oh, shut up. Computers aren't evil. It's the people that program the computers that are evil. That's a pretty big difference. I'm talking to you through a computer right now. I am a computer.
Anything that can think faster than me is evil. Anything which doesn't dance or sing or cry or wear a smile. You create your own reality. We are like the dust in the wind. We are golden. We've got to get ourselves back to the garden.
Okay. I know who you remind me of. My Aunt Susan. She was single too.
I'm not single anymore. I share my life with a number of valuable partners, and we commune with each other in a non-judgmental, expressive way.
Old maid, my mom calls her. Anyway, let's go to the boats. You're on K-Chat.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, that was great. Really interesting. I'm British, you see.
Like our ancient wood-wearing queen, Medusa. Medusa.
No, I think actually it was Boadicea, but no, not really. I'm from Hampshire, you see. I'm here on business.
A wanderer.
Yes, I was wondering. You're a good witch, correct?
Yes, a white witch.
But you have a broom?
Yes, it's ceremonial.
Supposing I'd been a bad boy, like if I hadn't learned my spells or something? Would I get smacked with it?
Violence is wrong.
But you must hit Freddy with your broom. Freddy's been very naughty and not learned his spells. Hit me, Hairy Legs, hit me! I deserve it!
Prank caller. Sorry, listeners. Somebody call the IRS. Who let that guy in the country?
Yes, poor man, so lost and ill at ease with his father, son, and Mother Nature. I hope he finds what he needs.
And I need to take a commercial break. Yes, good luck.
Gethsemane.
Yeah, I hope you find what you're looking for, and I sincerely hope
Oh.
you take a bath. We'll be back after this. You're on K-Chat. Don't go away.
I am BJ Smith. In my long and illustrious three-year career at the Chocolate Pro Football, I worked some serious ass and got paid for it. They didn't call me death and type things. Great, brother. I had such a rewarding career, man.
This is radio control. We got problems downtown. Backup requested, over.
4754. I got contact.
Hey, Mercedes.
Hi, Tommy. And how are you?
Just fine. Listen, fancy having love fest?
Okay. But just as a favor, I expect return.
There, that's the one I want.
Jeez, get over yourself. You must have a testosterone imbalance like all those jocks who shower with other men. You can't tell me you don't look at other people's business.
Wait a minute. Where the hell am I going?
Making a comeback. I'm a very competitive person, I grant you, but I ain't got no testosterone imbalance. With that little mustache you busting out, looks like you should be talking about some hormone problems, girl.
Excuse me? What did you say?
Oh, no. Damn, baby. You so ugly.
You said you got a mustache, lady.
BJ, you better stop being a bull.
How you doing, mate? Paolo again. Look, Tommy, I forgot to mention, we're going to need some extra muscle for the concert. A bit of security. There's a biker gang led by Mitch Baker. It would be great publicity. Very rock and roll, baby. Sort this out for me, and I'll get you some backstage passes. Alright?
Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop here. I will probably be back at some point tomorrow. Might not be playing this, but I'll be back. So feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you like. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll